Welcome to another vlog. It is Monday and it is the 30th of September. I have a whole bunch of paperwork right here that is in the way. So last week's vlog was a bit of a mishmash. A mishmash? I think that's the right word, isn't it? Of stuff from the last couple of weeks, where it's been very up and down and a bit all over the shop, which is obviously what up and down means. This week's may not be any better, but I'm going to try my best. I'll be honest with you, right now I have a bit of a flare-up of the physical symptoms of anxiety that I had just that week before my dad passed, and I've been trying to speak to somebody about that, and just trying to get through to anybody at the doctors is impossible. They just text you back and tell you to go and seek counselling, which obviously is something I want to do and I'm on a waiting list for. Frustrated is the word. And also, it just makes you feel more anxious when you can't speak to somebody about something. And I don't phone the doctors easily, you know? So, to be continued on that. Okay, so the plan for this week, well, we're in October as of tomorrow, and I normally by now I have my website ready to go for Christmas. I'm just going to put this out here now because a couple of people have messaged me on Instagram to say I'm really looking forward to your Christmas collection. There's not really anything new coming out. There will be wall planners, but in terms of a whole new collection that I normally would release wintertime, because of the year I've had, the design work just hasn't been happening. I hope you understand that. I know most of you do, and I'm sure the people who have asked totally will as well. It's just more the pressure I'm putting on myself. But there definitely will be wall planners. There'll be 2 patterns. The only issue that I've got at the moment is I haven't designed a new pattern, as I just said. What I'm wondering is whether I could release an older pattern, maybe like my leafy one. I'll try and put a picture of that pattern here, which is part of my Leaf Lovers collection. It's quite a popular one because green leaves, people generally quite like that. Because the other one that I'm doing is the one that matches this collection, which is the Bold Blooms collection. Here we go. Again, a very, very, very dark day out today, so that's probably not translating, but you will get it. So I'm doing that one, which is obviously very bright, and then maybe a leafy one. I'm really not sure. I'm also trying to remember that not everybody has been around here for ages, so it will be new to some people, that collection. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just trying to be realistic to myself at this point. Next year will be different. Next year we'll bring all of the new stuff. This year, as you know, has been, and it's continuing to be, just a challenge for me mentally and physically. I'm not feeling well at the moment. I know that I'll pass it. I've had a really good run of it for the last few weeks, but Friday I had a massive flare-up and have not been very well since, hence trying to speak to somebody about that. I've got these 2 bits of hair that are just like everywhere. I also have to go for a scan today. Nothing worrying, just usual female stuff. But it's an hour away, and because my flare-up happened with the panic on Friday, it happened when I was driving, I now can't drive, so Joe's taking me to that. Good. All of this stuff is just so out of my comfort zone because I'm not the sort of person who ever feels like this, so it's really strange for me to need help with things that I don't normally need help for. Anyway, I digress. So yes, wall planners, that's something I need to get sorted out ASAP. I need to ready my website for Christmas. So basically I have a new washi tape. I do have a new washi tape. It's very exciting. I have a new washi tape. I have other festive washi tapes that I've been bringing out every single Christmas. I have some Christmas cards that I did last year that will still be for sale this year. I have baubles left over from last year. I painted the mother load of baubles last year. They're all snugly and safely put away in boxes, and I need to pull all of that out and find what I've got and what the availability of everything is, get my website sorted out for Christmas, order my wall planners, I need to do all the dates on the wall planner because I have a template that I use every year, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That one works for me. You guys like the design of the way it's laid out. It's 70 by 50 centimeters. You can use things like this, which is a magnetic poster frame to hold it. I've got both the ends, so it goes on either end like this, and then they just snap open, and then you can put them like that, or of course you can, oh, got my fingers up, or you can obviously just like washi tape them up. So you have options. And yeah, 70 by 50, these are on Amazon, so you can buy those quite cheaply. I'm back post phone call. I was talking about my wall planners, so yeah, we'll get those done and designed and sorted out. Oh, I'm out of breath. I just ran downstairs to put some food in the oven. The other thing which I need to finally sort out, which you guys saw me doing in, I think maybe the first vlog back, was doing the letter writing sets. I didn't get any further with them because I got other things were going on and I didn't get any further with those. So I need to finish those. I really want to get those up as part of my Christmas sort of launch, because people really like those as little kits. So I want to do that. Hopefully in the next week or two, my Christmas origami erasable pens will be arriving, which is exciting. And what else have I got on my list? I need to finish, I'm designing at the moment a new thank you card to go out with orders. I don't know whether you'll be able to see this with the glare. I'll show it to you properly later, or put in a clip of me drawing that. That I was just going to keep with a pattern on the front and then potentially print something on the back of it. I'm not sure yet. I may even send off these ones. I'm not sure yet. But the other things I want to do is I really wanted to design some kind of really simple scribbly mini Christmas cards, because I have the ones that from last year. I'll try and put a picture here, which are my gold foiled, well, rose gold foiled Christmas cards from last year. But I wanted to just make some like mini ones that I could sell in sets that were a different budget. And I wanted to keep that really, really, really simple. And I kind of like this style at the moment, this more kind of like scribbly style. Yeah, so there's a few things that need to be done. Will I get them done in this vlog? I don't know. Am I trying? Yes, I am. Next week we are going away to see family and stuff for just literally a couple of nights. So the next week's vlog may not exist, but we'll see. We'll worry about this one first though. For now, I need to go and sort out lunch and also finish this drawing. So I'll come back to you later. I am wearing the same jumper, but don't be fooled, it is now a different day. I can't remember whether I spoke to you yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before. I had a couple of bad-ish days with the anxiety situation. This morning I went out to return a ASOS parcel, and I had to go to Tesco to pick up prescriptions, and then I was dressed to go to the gym, but I just felt like on the verge of a little panic, so I just came home. I've learnt at the moment that the best thing for me to do is just to come home, carry on with my day, and not force myself to go past the point. Like, there are days where I can definitely do that and the days that I can't do that. Today wasn't one of those days. This morning I've just been working on trying to add some final details onto what will be the new customer thank you card for autumn and winter / Christmas time. I will do probably some others. I'm just going to be focusing on some drawing this afternoon, I think. I've started putting dates together, like doing 2025 on a wall planner. I have a couple of emails to respond to. I'm a little bit all over the show with what I'm doing, and I'm getting really frustrated with myself because I'm not feeling my best. I'm starting a lot of things and not finishing things, and that's the most frustrating thing ever for me. I also need to sort out my Christmas inventory, which I potentially have mentioned before. So I think what I'm going to do first, I'm going to show you something that arrived today as well, and then I'm going to finish drawing the thank you card first. Then I will get that onto my computer, make any adjustments, get it the right size and do some test prints of that. Then I'll do something else. I just need to focus on finishing things. I received this through the post today. I have another one coming that's a smaller one. This is, what size is this? 21 by 29.7, so basically A4 size sketchbook by the brand Art Creation, Talon's Art Creation. I'll try and link this one down below. So I've got this one and I've got, I think, an A5 one coming in like a lilac-y colour. I don't really care what colour they are. But I wanted to get something thicker paper. This paper is like an off-white kind of creamy colour. You get a good amount of pages. It can open flat-ish as well, so you know that's good. And I don't want to be precious about it. It's affordable. This is 140 GSM paper. I have a gizmo hair on my face somewhere. And I don't know how many pages you get, but a fair amount. And I just want to start doing some, I'd like to do it daily, but let's not fool myself. I'd like to have like a 45 minutes to an hour of sketchbooking a day, but it won't be a day, I'm sure. And I just want it to be playful, fun, layering, trying new things, writing notes next to it. So I think it would be good for my mental health to do this, but also be good for my design process to do this. I haven't done sketchbooking properly for a long time, and I just wanted to, now I've got my desk set up properly, still no studio tour, we'll get there eventually. Once now I've got my desk, I've got this big desk space, I can actually sit and be creative here, and then my computer's here, and I don't have to clear up in between different things. Hi guys, I'm not sure if you can hear me. I have the window open, there's quite a lot of noise outside. I finished my little thank you cards. We have achieved something today. They are okay, they're a little bit, where I've placed everything is a little bit too close to the edge, but these are only thank you cards to go in with orders. And I think they look fine. There we go. So some of the little details are lost because I've made them quite small. I drew it on an A4, but I think they're really pretty and autumnal, and I like them a lot. What I thought could be a plan with these is to, well, if I rectify the fact that they need a bit more space around the edges, I could make these into little note cards with envelopes. Because I've often asked for little note cards, and I think actually I need to make one or two changes, but this could be a really beautiful little note card, I think. And maybe even the same design but with different background colours, like a cream, a navy, like a maroon, and then the green. So I might do that. Something else to add to my list. Right now I'm just printing out the motherload of new home cards. If you haven't seen these before, these cards are my bestseller on Etsy. they sell consistently on Etsy. They've obviously fallen into some kind of algorithm of joy, which I'm not sad about. I really wanted to do, I don't know if I mentioned this before, I really wanted to do a card for a new home card where you could add the house name or number or the couple's name or whoever onto it. I don't know whether that's something I could do with this design, because it seems to be like if you put into Etsy new home card, this comes up very, very near the top. And it really stands out because it's very, very, very bright and colourful. And a lot of the others, as beautiful as they are, aren't as bright and colourful. So I think that's why it's doing well. I don't know, I'm not an expert. So right now I'm wrapping up some orders, which includes the last one of these cards. So I'm printing out some more. I did do a video all about how I print cards on TikTok. But if you want me to go into more details, I don't know if I did it on vlog actually. If you need me to go into any more details on how I print cards at home, please let me know in the comments down below. And it's already now 10 to 5. So I'm going to print these cards off, pack these orders, and then a couple other bits on the computer. But I think that'll probably be it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll even put a different jumper on. Who knows? I hadn't planned to come on camera today because, quite frankly, I'm feeling a bit shit. And I also have 2 massive new friends with their own postcode. But here we are. I've just had a delivery from Amazon. I thought we'd open it together. And so I have a whole selection of stuff. So let's open, I have 3 different things. So let's open them. I have ordered myself, I don't think I mentioned it when I filmed yesterday. Do I have a knife? Yes, I do. I have ordered myself, at last, a label printer. It's for my shipping labels. And I've had a couple that I've been looking at for a while, and I messaged my friend Linda, who has the Fluffing Fabulous dog accessories. I'll put them here so you can see her. She is already doing amazingly well. And she recommended this one. And so, oh actually no, this is the actual labels, isn't it? Okay, these are labels, so we're not going to open them. This is labels. I was about to slice this open. We'll put those back in there. So the one I got, I think, is in the bigger box. So hold fire. These are the labels. These are thermal labels, and I think there's 500 here. They are 6x4. The only thing that's going to affect, which is, this is the size of the label, is my doodles that I do on packaging, but I'll have to worry about that later. In this one, it's a very exciting delivery. Oh, this is the sketchbook. I showed you this one yesterday. This is its smaller lilac-y friend. It's exactly the same, and so I am going to start doing daily art very soon, or as many times a week as I can. And I wanted the smaller one as well. This is 80 sheets. Yeah, 140 GSM? 140 GSM sketchbook. Basically the same. So I got this one, which is A4, and this one, which is not quite A5. A5 in height, but not in width. So now I have these 2. Very happy with those. Onto the big box. Very exciting first delivery. Isn't exciting at all. It's hardback envelopes. I suddenly looked at my envelopes and realised I had 4 left. I just get these, please do not bend. Very exciting. I stamped the back of them. Bish bash bosh. This is the printer, the label printer that I got. I think I got it in white. I wanted it in green, but it was £40 more in green. I either got white or pink. I didn't really mind which one I got. I just didn't want black. So apparently it's very easy to set up. It better be, because I'm not very technical when it comes to printers. Got a whole load of labels in there already. Whatever that is. Some kind of USB thing. And then, what model number is this? This is an undisclosed model number. I will link it down below for you guys, because there are several different versions of this. I mean, it's only a label printer. I don't know why I'm so excited, but I have wanted one for as long as time has been a thing. This is what it looks like. So now this will make my life a lot easier, and I long for the days that I can do one of those videos, those really like slightly showing off videos where people show all their labels coming out of their machine. I'd love that to happen for me one day. That would be great. Just hundreds of them just coming out endlessly. There she is. I shall think of a name for her. I will set her up later. I do have 2 orders to print labels for, so who knows? I mean, what I tend to do with these things is I'll buy something like this and then it will just sit there because I'm scared to set it up. It happened with the Epson printer as well. This apparently though is easy, so we'll see. I'll let you know. Right now I'm just sending my wholesale catalogue off to Forest & Cove, who have my stuff in their shop, and see if there's anything they want. The thing that I think I've said in this vlog is that I haven't got a lot of new stuff because I just haven't designed this year really. Hence the sketchbooks, because I really want to get back into the swing of all of that again. I feel like losing a parent messes you up in a whole category of ways that some obvious, some not so obvious. These panic attacks and things that I'm getting are not the one. They are not good. I've not had a good day today. I didn't have a good day yesterday. It's real struggle. So I haven't been the creative, normal Lucy that I am. Hence, I want to start doing some sketchbooking because this will help my mental health no end. The thing I'd like to do in this vlog is to dig out all of my art materials that I've put somewhere in this room. Can't remember where when I move this office around. I'd like to dig out some art materials and have a few different pencil pots of things like my paints, my brushes, some mixed media stuff just available to me. So when I come and sit down in the morning, maybe like I'll eat my breakfast and come and sit down with a cup of tea and just set a timer for like half an hour and do a sketchbook page. That's the plan. So we're going to do this wholesale catalogue thing. Do you remember yesterday I said I've got stuff I need to finish? One of those things I need to finish is sorting out dates for my 2025 wall calendar. So let's do some of that and see how we go. Guys, honestly, I've got to tell you that me doing these vlogs is keeping me sane. It made it appear that I am insane right now. Believe me when I tell you these are keeping me sane, and thank you if anyone's still watching these. Thank you so much. It's not an easy time, and I'm very good at putting a bit of a mask on and being loud and bubbly when I actually feel terrible. I'm trying to get better at being a little bit more myself, but at the same time this is myself. Like, the way I deal with things is how I deal with things, so I don't know. Today is Saturday. I actually have no idea what the date is. It's the 5th of October already. I'm home alone for a couple of hours, and quite honestly my anxiety was a little bit dodgy, so I thought I'd vlog a little bit. I just got some post and I thought initially that it might be my order from my Glossier order that I put through the other week. It still hasn't arrived, but I don't think it is, and I just realised that I think this might be the necklace I ordered with my dad's ashes. So I thought we'd open it together. I mean, I'm dressed all in black today, which is not very much like me, but I'm dressed all in black. Let's open an ashes piece of jewellery, shall we? Basically, I know some people think doing the jewellery with the ashes thing is a bit odd. Personally, I do not. I looked at a few different things, and some of the things that I looked at had like little amethysts or opals, or am I even naming the right things? I don't even know. They have like basically stones, and you put the ashes in and then a stone gets put over the top. Some people do resin. This company, they do melting or fusing the ashes in with silver. Okay, I feel like we're sharing a big moment here because I'm home alone and this is quite emotional. So the company that I use is called Coastal Silver. I'll link them down below. That's their little leaflet that they've put inside. They were lovely to contact. I had a couple of questions. I have some of Dad's ashes back in there. He's travelled back in more style than I sent him. I sent him in an IKEA Ziploc. Sorry, Dad. But I didn't know really what else to do. I ordered a silver heart, really basic one. Let me move the camera and show you. It just looks like a textured, handcrafted silver heart on a chain, which is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want anything fancy. I didn't want anything that screamed out, I'm ashes on a necklace. So let me just organise this and I will turn you back on again and we'll have a look at it. The chain feels really lovely. And it looks handmade because it is. They handcraft these, which I love. I love jewellery that looks like that. And then they mix in the ashes. So the back is smooth and then the front has Dad's ashes in there. I'm super happy with that. And I obviously sent them way too much, but it's cool that they send it back. I mean, obviously they're going to send it back. That's actually pretty quick. I think it took about 2 weeks, which is not bad, is it? It's really good. It actually feels like amazing quality silver. You know what I mean? Like some necklaces feel, oh, it doesn't matter, I'm just waffling. I have been feeling all of the feels around grief and stuff recently, and so, oh, it's the perfect length as well. You've got a few choices of length. They do a lot of different choices of chains, designs, sizes. You can get feathers, you can get hearts, you can get butterflies, you can get forget-me-nots. There's a whole load of different things. You can get rings, bracelets, bangles, and blah, 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 everything. Thank you for sharing that with me, guys. That was a bit impromptu because I didn't expect to get that. The other bit of post I got in contrast is a ton of envelopes, I think. I'm jumping around all over the show. Oh, you guys okay? Did you fall over there? I used my label printer for the first time the other day. Absolutely love it. It's gonna save me so much time. It's unbelievable. Why have I waited so long to sort that out? I don't know. The plan for today, I've got about another 2 hours at home on my own. And I'm just trying to keep busy in all honesty because it's the first time I've been on my own since Dad died, I think. Yeah, I think so. And it's just difficult. So I'm just keeping busy. So I'm going to chop these cards up, pack a couple of orders. Then I am going to mock up my wall planners. I think I said to you the other day, I'm doing one in the bold blooms pattern. By the time I put this video up, I'll have the mocks, so I'll put it here. And the other one, I'm going to do a poll on Instagram of some old patterns and see what people want. But for now, I am going to just finish doing these cards, fold them, get them into envelopes and get them packed up. I want to make these are thank you cards to go in orders, but I want to make these into note cards in a few different colourways. Also doing the fundraiser for in my dad's name at the Phyllis Tuckwell for the Phyllis Tuckwell Hospice. They've given me the go ahead now. I had to sign an agreement just because obviously we've got to keep it all above board. Not that it wouldn't be above board without an agreement, but because I'm going to be doing something in their name, I can use their logo. I've got to do that print as well. I've got to sort that out. So I've got a lot of stuff to be working on over this weekend. Plus the sun's out. I may go and do some gardening. I'm nursing about 4 spots at the moment as well. It's all going well over here and the stress is hitting hard. So yay to that. I was just thinking I'd really like to order a really thin stamp to go along like the bottom of my cards. If I make, sometimes double-sided printing can be a bit of a ball ache when you're putting it through the back of the printer. So like a little, just that says leaflanestudio.com along the bottom. So I'm just going to have a look online to see if I can find it. I just want like a little straight looking easy peasy thing. Gonna have a look now. I'm just going to pack an order quickly for 1 card. Then I'm going to have a look for that. I thought I'd let you guys know that I ended up ordering my mini leaflanestudio.com stamp from this shop on Etsy. Obviously I've just ordered it, it hasn't arrived yet. It's going to be ever so small, like 5 centimetres across, because it is literally to go on the bottom of my little thank you cards and things, or like on the back of something. So that's the shop I got it from. I will let you know how it goes, but it was just a really straightforward leaflanestudio.com, that's it, in the font that I use on my website. The other thing I'm doing now is I mentioned that I'm going to make this, which you saw me print the other day, as a thank you card to go in orders. I've now bought all of the illustration in a little bit, so I've got more border around the edge. So this will also be printed off as a thank you card, because the other one was lovely, but it was too close to the edge and I just needed to change the background a little bit. Now I've done that, I'm going to make this into a note card set. So I haven't sorted these background colours out yet, but it's likely to be that each set will have 2 green, 2 some kind of deep plummy colour, I haven't worked out exactly what colour that's going to look like yet, and then a blue. And I'm just going to go onto Amazon now and see if I can find some little boxes that I could put this set in. So these will be A6 with envelopes, and 6 cards, 6 envelopes, and if I can get a little box to put them in with that I can wrap twine around and a little label, that will be an ideal little Christmas thing. I get asked for these every year. Finally I'll have them, so very excited about that. I've just printed out these test prints. Obviously they're not A6, these are just test prints, but I've got the green background, the purple background, the blue background. Really happy with all of this. So the plan is to print these out as little note cards. I've just ordered some boxes, so they'll be coming with my kind of traditional craft envelopes, 2 of each colourway in the box, envelopes in a gorgeous little box with some twine and stuff, so it'll make a really lovely Christmas present. Excited to launch these actually, so hopefully the packaging will come soon and I can crack on with getting these sorted. But in the meantime, these will be used as thank you cards in orders. Today is Monday. For date context, it's the 7th of October. I'm going to make a cup of tea. The washing machine's on in the background. Make a cup of tea and power on through my planners, my wall planners. I'm having a real struggle with one of them. I'm bringing out 3. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but when we go back upstairs I'll show you. So I'm bringing out one of the Bright Blooms collection, the new one. The second one is the resurgence of the leafy one, which you guys love. And the third one is the same as last year, but a different colourway. That's what I'm doing right now. I got up late this morning because I didn't have the best night, but I've got a blood test later as well, so I'm not looking forward to that. I'm notoriously difficult to get blood out of, so I'm literally the stone they can't get blood out of. Right guys, I think I've almost solved the problem with my wall planners, or wall planner issue. And now I am going to sort out, you may remember from ages ago, I did these letter writing set things. Here we go. And I'm going to just fiddle around with what I've already printed and then work out what I'm doing with more of those. Over the weekend, I think I did some shots of me cutting these out. I did these little notelet cards. These are just blank, and they're going to come in a set of 6, so 2 purple, 2 green and 2 blue. And they're going to have obviously little envelopes with them and stuff, and be in a little gift box. What I'm hoping is that the gift box I've ordered, they'll fit into, they should fit into them. I get asked for note cards every single year, like every single year without fail. You watch this be the first year I don't get asked for note cards. I'm just going to sit down and glue some stuff onto envelopes. And I have a blood test I need to leave in an hour for a blood test. I already get anxiety about blood tests, and that's because I don't have visible veins. Like, I really have no veins. You can't see a vein in that arm, can you? So what they normally do is they go into my hand. I have a double appointment because I have to lay down, otherwise I will pass out. And so I'm going to ask her just to go straight into my hand. I'm shaking already because I'm nervous about it, but normally I'm anxious but not too bad. Because of the anxiety I've got over Dad and all the stuff that happened around back that we've spoken about before, I'm now even more nervous. I just want to get it done, so I need to leave in an hour. I've just realised that I'd stuck 3 of these envelopes previously, and then I bought some new craft envelopes and they are slightly darker. I do have some of these left, so for one set I'm going to have to sort that out, because that is a no-go. I know that most people won't care about that, but I do. Today is Thursday. I'm going to close the vlog down here. I think for the last few days I didn't potentially show my face on camera much, but I've been working on those little card boxes that I showed you in yesterday's clips, or the clips you've just seen, which are these little note card boxes. I'm just needing some twine to wrap around them, but in these boxes, which will be coming out with my Christmas stuff, I'll let you know when, should be soon, you get 1 of each of the colourways in here. So 6 cards, 2 of each of the colourways, 6 cards in total, 2 plum, 2 blue, 2 green, envelopes to match, or craft envelopes in this little set, which I think is a lovely little set for Christmas presents and stuff. They'll be coming soon. I'm also obviously doing my wall planners and stuff, so lots been going on. I just need to organise a few other bits and pieces, and then the Christmas collection will come out. But yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here. I will speak to you very, very soon. In the next one we'll be doing more Christmas stuff, more packing of things. I'm going to try and update my website. I was hoping that by Christmas this year I'd get it on Shopify, but that's just not going to happen. That's going to have to be a January, February task. But for now, I will say goodbye. I'm going to edit you, and then I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys.